happy story. It might be time for good children to get some lovely story time. Oh, a slideshow. Let's. Monty! My lovely Monty. Oh, sweet Monty. Thank you so much for the super. Hello. Oh, I turned chat off. Oops. Hello, my lovely little manapod children. We are here again because I have more wonderful stories I have procured for your listening pleasure. Will Hans run fast? That's what we don't know, but I'm sure we will find out. Now, I will say, I did quite a bit of research, and this story, which is written by the Brothers Grimm, it is, well, unique. You will see exactly what I mean as we read this. It will certainly be a bit of a shorter stream, but I think that you'll find it well worth it to stick here throughout. Let me say hello to my lovely children. We'll start with YouTube. Hello. Hello to Travis. Hello, you. Hello, Josh. Hello, Chris. Hello, C14. Hello, Yaltar. Hello, Nothingness. Oh, hello, boss. Story time, story time, story time. You better believe it. It's a good one. Hello, Lind. Earbuds are charging. Time to risk it and play the stream on speaker. Where are you that you are playing it on the speaker? I hope it is somewhere appropriate for listening to cursed stories. I promise I myself will be behaved, very well behaved, because I am nothing if not a good example. Or something. Hello, Alex. Hello, Eugene. Yes, I'm going to be reading about hedgehogs riding a chicken. Actually, they very, very specifically call the chicken a cock. So, as I read the story, it's Hans is riding a cock. That is the only part that might be... What do you mean? No, Alex. I assure you, when I am Mother Akka, I am only here with your best intentions in mind. I promise you. Hello, Metalhead. Welcome back. Hello, AFB, my little peg knight. Brandon! The Grimm brothers were the first people to publish their Sonic OC. Yes, it's true. It is canon that both of the Brothers Grimm were actually furries. And the original story of Sonic the Hedgehog is absolutely based on Hans the Hedgehog. They had to change some certain things, but you'll notice quite a few similarities in the fact that they both have quite human features while also being a hedgehog. Exactly. Hello, Padathur! Welcome back. Lovely to see you again. My little nerd. Hello, Supreme Nerd. Kira! Hello, Kira. Welcome back. Are you ready for a story? I'm so excited that you're here. And Monty! I know I said thank you for the super, but hello to you. And thank you very much, Betsy, for the super. Welcome to the stream. It's gonna be a lovely story. Hello, Kenkaku. Welcome to the stream. Lovely to have you. Akka Spade. Impeccable timing as always. You arrive precisely when you mean to. Every time. It's perfect. Hello, Puzzle. Hello, Aaron. Hello, Defaulty Boy. Hello, Kruka Gamer. Hey, Aka, big news. My aunt's boyfriend got a little chihuahua puppy. Oh, Kruka, that's so sweet. If you're in the Discord, I'd love to see a photo. I love a little pup. Little pups are so sweet. Hi. Hi, Albert. Welcome. All right. So, today we are reading the story, Hans the Hedgehog. It isn't a super long story, but it's a very good cautionary tale is what I would say. A cautionary tale. And I think that we might as well start the story. Oh, Travis, thank you so much for the super. Travis, for your new Final Fantasy Online addiction, cough, cough. You didn't see me on there. I wasn't on there for hours this morning already. No. You would not have noticed that. I certainly did not forget to disable my stream overlay. Or my game overlay. That would be me. No. Thank you. I know. My child exposing me for all of the rest of the kids to judge. Goodness gracious. Okay. Well, Travis, which one are you? Oh, that's not what I want. Here. Is that? Hi, Alex. Puzzle. Josh. Defaulty. Albert. Brandon. AFV. His boss. His metalhead. I see you don't have one. That's okay. I was just gonna fling you around. Yes, you are a good boy. Hello, Jojo. Welcome back. It's lovely to see you again. All right. On to the story. Let me give you some photos. Hem. I don't remember what my hotkey is. For this? Oh shoot. I forgot what my hotkey was to stream it. Hotkey to Uno momento. I want to make sure that I have it. There. Oh, you know. Oh well, you get this photo instead. Here we go. Hans the Hedgehog. Now this isn't some old-timey English, so settle in and prepare yourself for some weird slang. There once was a countryman who had money and land in plenty. But however rich he was, his happiness was still lacking in one respect. He had no children. That was really small. Boop. Often, when he went into the town with the other peasants, they mocked him and asked why he had no children. At last, he became angry, and when he got home, he said, "I will have a child, even if it be a hedgehog." Then his wife had a child that was a hedgehog in the upper part of his body and a boy in the lower. And when she saw the child, she was terrified and said, "See, There you have brought ill luck on us. Then said the man, What can be done now? The boy must be christened, but we shall not be able to get a godfather for him. The woman said, And we cannot call him anything else but Hans the Hedgehog. I don't know why that's the name they settle on as being the only name that they can name him, but that's literally he's like, okay, we're gonna have a hedgehog for a baby. And she's like, okay, fine. Here's a baby hedgehog. Why not? I'm gonna put it back to this one because that's such a good photo of him as baby. When he was christened, the parson said, He cannot go into any ordinary bed because of his spikes. So a little straw was put behind the stove, and Hans the Hedgehog was laid on it. His mother could not suckle him, for he would have pricked her with his quills. So he lay there behind the stove for 8 years, and his father was tired of him and thought if he would die. He did not die, however, but remained lying there. Hello, hospital waiting room. You just woke up but you want to fall asleep to this? It's a perfect time to have a nap. You're welcome too. Settle in, get cozy. Get a warm drink, maybe some tea. Now it happened that there was a fair in the town, and the peasant was about to go to it, and asked his wife what he should bring back with him for her. A little meat and a couple of white rolls which are wanted for the house, said she. Then he asked the servant, and she wanted a pair of slippers and some stockings with clocks. What is, like, pictures of clocks on her socks? I suppose. At last he said also, And what will you have, Hans my Hedgehog? Dear father, he said, do bring me bagpipes. When therefore the father came home again, he gave his wife what he had bought for her, meat and white rolls. And then he gave the maid the slippers and the stockings with clocks. And lastly, he went behind the stove and gave Hans the Hedgehog the bagpipes. How big is this stove? Or is Hans the Hedgehog still like hedgehog size? I don't really know. Once a king came traveling by who had lost his way and heard the music. He was astonished at it and sent his servant forth to look all round and see from whence this music came. Is it this one? I think it's this one. Nope, that's the wrong one. That one. We'll leave it there. He spied about, but saw nothing but a little animal sitting up aloft on the tree, which looked like a cock with a hedgehog on it, which made this music. Then the king told the servant he was to ask why he sat there, and if he knew the road which led to his kingdom. So Hans the Hedgehog descended from the tree and said he would show the way if the king would write a bond and promise him whatever he first met in the royal courtyard as soon as he arrived at home. The king thought, I can easily do that. Hans the Hedgehog understands nothing, and I can write what I like. So the king took the pen and ink and wrote something, and when he had done it, Hans the Hedgehog showed him the way, and he got safely home. But his daughter, when she saw him from afar, was so overjoyed that she ran to meet him and kissed him. Then he remembered Hans the Hedgehog and told her what had happened, and that he had been forced to promise whatsoever first met him when he got home, to a very strange animal which sat on a cock as if it were a horse and made beautiful music, but that instead of writing that he should have what he wanted, he had written that he should not have it. Thereupon the princess was glad, and said he had done well, for she never would have gone away with the hedgehog. Poor Hans. She's judging him before she even meets him. I think so. It's kind of rude. Why are you judging this hedgehog when you haven't even met this guy? Who knows? He could be the sweetest little hedgehog you've ever met. I mean, he probably isn't. He's a hedgehog. But there's him sitting up in his tree. And Hans the Hedgehog, however, I was on the right picture, looked after his asses and pigs, and was always merry, and sat on the tree and played his bagpipes. Now it came to pass that another king came journeying by with his attendants and runner, and he had also lost his way, and did not know how to get home again, because the forest was so large. He likewise heard the beautiful music from a distance, and asked his runner what that could be, and told him to go see. Then the runner went under the tree, and saw the cock sitting at the top of it, and Hans the Hedgehog on the cock. I need water. I'm gonna sip water real quick. That's a big cock. The runner asked him what he was doing up there. I am keeping my asses and my pigs, but what is your desire? The messenger said that they had lost their way, and could not get back into their own kingdom, and asked if he would not show them the way. Then Hans the Hedgehog descended the tree with the cock, and told the aged king that he would show him the way. If he would give him for his own whatsoever first met him in front of his royal palace. The king said yes, and wrote a promise to Hans the Hedgehog that he should have this. That done, Hans rode on before him on the cock, and pointed out the way, and the king reached his kingdom again in safety. When he got to the courtyard, there were great rejoicings. Now he had an only daughter, who was very beautiful. She ran to meet him, threw her arms around his neck, and was delighted to have her old father back again. She asked him where in the world he had been so long. So he told her about how he had lost his way, and had very nearly not come back at all, but that as he was traveling through a great forest, a creature, half hedgehog, half man, who was sitting astride a cock in a high tree and making music, had shown him the way and helped him to get out, but that in return he had promised him whatsoever first met him in the royal courtyard, and how that was she herself, which made him unhappy now. But on this she promised that, for love of her father, she would willingly go to this Hans if he came. Kakaman Power, hello, welcome. If he's half hedgehog, ain't he technically Hans the Hedgeman? I mean, If you look at Sonic the Hedgehog, is Sonic the Hedgehog considered just like full hedgehog, or is he like kind of partial because he's like kind of human-y? He's like a little human-y. I would think so, right? Hans the Hedgehog, however, took care of his pigs, and the pigs became more pigs until there were so many in number that the whole forest was filled with them. Then Hans the Hedgehog, oh, so he was just playing like he was breeding all the pigs. Okay, we have so many pigs now. There are so many pigs. There, okay. Then Hans the Hedgehog resolved not to live in the forest any longer and sent word to his father to have every sty in the village emptied, for he was coming with such a great herd that all might kill who wished to do so. When his father heard that, he was troubled, for he thought Hans the Hedgehog had died long ago. Hans the Hedgehog, however, seated himself on the cock and drove the pigs before him into the village and ordered the slaughter to begin. Ha! Then there was a butchery and a chopping that might have been heard 2 miles off. After this, Hans the Hedgehog said, "Father, let me have the cock shod once more at the forge, and then I will ride away and never come back as long as I live." Then the father had the cock shod once more. What's a shod? And was pleased that Hans the Hedgehog would never return again. What a bad father. He literally says at the beginning, "I will have a child, be it hedgehog or whatever." And now he's like, "Man, never come back, boy." I didn't actually mean it. It's like that time I said, "Wow, I'm so excited for Christmas. I'd be happy even with getting, like, an old shoe or a stinky sock." And then someone gave me their stinky sock, and I was like, I was kidding. I was just excited. Shod, remove feathers? Oh, so pluck the feathers from the cock. Okay. I see. Where do Hans' human's part begin? He was hedgehog on top and boy on bottom, so I believe right at his waist. So, yeah, I think his entire torso would be a hedgehog. Hans the Hedgehog rode away to the first kingdom. There the king had commanded that whosoever came mounted on a cock and had bagpipes with him should be shot at, cut down, or stabbed by everyone, so that he might not enter the palace. When, therefore, Hans the Hedgehog came riding thither, they all pressed forward against him with their pikes. But he spurred the cock, and it flew up over the gate in front of the king's window and lighted there. And Hans cried that the king must give him what he had promised, or he would take both his life and his daughter's. So she dressed herself in white, and her father gave her a carriage with 6 horses and a magnificent attendants together with gold and possessions. She seated herself in the carriage and placed Hans the Hedgehog beside her with the cock and the bagpipes. And then they took leave and drove away, and the king thought he should never see her again. Waist is like below the ribcage. Yeah, it's a little weird. I think that I'll finish the story first. I think that there was someone did a live action recreation of this. But he was deceived in his expectation, for when they were at a short distance from the town, Hans the Hedgehog took her pretty clothes off. Whoa. Hans the Hedgehog took her pretty clothes off and pierced her with his hedgehog spikes until she bled all over. "This is the reward of your falseness," said he. "Go your way. I will not have you." And on that he chased her home again, and she was disgraced for the rest of her life. Can you imagine? Your own dad promises you to go marry a hedgehog. The hedgehog shows up and is like, "Okay, yeah, we're getting married." We get all dressed up, get in your pretty clothes. He tears them off of you and stabs you multiple times and is like, I don't want you anymore. Yeah, you know what? I think I would be disgraced for my entire life as well. I would absolutely be disgraced for my entire life. That would be so embarrassing. Oh, here, I found an even worse photo for you guys of what it should be. Here you go. Oof. Oh, this one's scary. I'm gonna leave it on this one for you guys. Oh, that's... Here you go. Here's Hans. Hans. Hans the Hedgehog, however, rode on further on the cock with his bagpipes to the dominions of the second king, to whom he had shown the way. But this one had arranged that if anyone resembling Hans the Hedgehog should come, they were to present arms, give him safe conduct, cry long life to him, and lead him to the royal palace. "Hi, Tofu, welcome." Yeah, we're not sure if Hans is good or bad, but I suppose he was kind of duped with the first one, coming there expecting to receive something, and the king just absolutely being like, no. I wonder what happens at the second castle. Why is Hans a Chad? I don't know, he do kind of be hot. He a little sexy. Look at that defined... can I even call that like a 6-pack? 2-pack? 6-pack? That hedgehog 6-pack. But when the king's daughter saw him, she was terrified, for he really looked too strange. Then she remembered that she could not change her mind, for she had given her promise to her father. So Hans the Hedgehog was welcomed by her and married to her, and had to go with her to the royal table, and seated herself by his side, and they ate and drank. When the evening came and they wanted to go to sleep, she was afraid of his quills, but he told her she was not to fear, for no harm would befall her. And he told the old king that he was to appoint 4 men to watch by the door of the chamber and light a great fire. And when he entered the room and was about to get into bed, he would creep out of his hedgehog skin and leave it lying there beside the bed, and that the men were to run nimbly to it, throw it in the fire, and stay by it until it was consumed. Oh. I'll tell the truth, I hadn't fully read this through. This is... what? So... the guy was like, "Hey, no, it's fine, I'll come get in bed. I'm just gonna peel off all of my skin first. Watch me as I peel the skin, my hedgehog flesh from my body." What? Is he a human after all? Oh my god. Okay. Oh, now we're getting to the weird. Shh, shh. It's fine. It's fine. When the clock struck 11, and he went into the chamber, stripped off the hedgehog. Stripped off the hedgehog's skin and left it lying by the bed. Then came the men and fetched it swiftly and threw it in the fire. And when the fire had consumed it, he was saved and lay there in bed in human form. But he was coal-black, as if he had been burnt. The king sent for his physician, who washed him with precious salves and anointed him, and he became white and was a handsome young man. When the king's daughter saw that, she was glad, and the next morning they arose joyfully. I'm making myself dizzy. I'm sorry. And they ate and drank, and then the marriage was properly solemnized. And oh my god, I'm Thank you, Travis, for the super. Damn girl, how about I peel off my skin and show you my hedge chili dog? Okay, but you guys understand, this isn't me. I'm not I'm not making this up. I have to finish the story. It's almost done. Thank you, Travis. You're a mad lad. Oh, man. Okay. And Hans the Hedgehog received the kingdom from the aged king. When several years had passed, he went with his wife to his father and said that he was his son. The father, however, declared he had no son. He had never had but one, and he had been born like a hedgehog with spikes, and had gone forth into the world. Then Hans made himself known, and the old father rejoiced, and went with him to his kingdom. My tale is done, and away it has run to little Augusta's house. Oh my gosh, you can. What do you mean? It's not my fanfic! What do you mean? Oh my god. Alex, thank you very much for the super. Thanks for sharing your furry fanfic, Aka Mama. Alex, it's not my fanfic. Oh no. It was Hans. It was Hans. That was, this was written in the 1800s, wasn't it? That was very, unintentionally offensive. I know, I apologize. I didn't read through that. When Hans the Hedgehog date, apparently they made a hardcover of it, but it was originally written in... It was in Hans my Hedgehog from Germany. And it was, yes, it was, their source was the German storyteller, 1815. Wow. This story is from 1815. Aka origin story, what do you mean? Aka could write a much better furry fanfic. Should... Okay. You guys asked for it. We're gonna really quickly, because you guys are seeming to be very into some hedgehog things right now. really want to read this, actually. Oh, no. Oh, no. Sonic the Hedgehog X-Reader. 259 pages. Okay, I'm sorry, just a second. You guys need to see this. Why are there so many... You guys, why are there so many fanfics about Sonic the Hedgehog? This is not... That's not okay. This isn't okay. You guys, I do not condone this behavior. We're into hedgehog things? Look, Akka, I promise I have never made a Sonic OC. Are you sure? Is this what my children are doing? My children are reading Sonic the Hedgehog fanfics, making OCs? Oh no, I should read Sonic's harem? I'm scared, never expecting this. This is 259 pages long. How does someone have the time to make something that long? 130... How is that? Wait, look, this one's 750 pages. Thank you for that, Pat. What? What? No. I don't want... No. 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 I don't want to be here right now. I'm not judging. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with being into hedgehogs, because there's not. I'm more surprised about the fact that this is 803 pages. Although maybe it's cute. We don't know. We're not finding out today. I'm scared. Should I be looking up Sonic's harem on screen? I don't trust you guys. Sonic's Ultimate Harem. Fanfic.net? What is this? It was a beautiful day on planet Earth. The sun was shining, and the people were just going about their business and taking in the peace and quiet. There was no screaming and running away from any monster or robot attacks, nor were there any police responding to the usual bank robbery or two. Oh, I just read the tags. What is this? Wait. What? It's... I just read the description. The great blue blur hero, Sonic the Hedgehog, tells the story about how he encountered and slept with different girls throughout his journey. Things got very hot and steamy as the story continues on. Fiction, mature, English, romance, fantasy, Sonic. Wait, Samus? Is Samus? Samus is in this. What? Okay. Everyone who saw him knew that this creature was none other than the legendary blue blur, Sonic the Hedgehog. His smirk now forming into a grin, the blur was as relaxed as he could be, and was very much enjoying the period of relief that this peaceful day provided. Seconds later, he noticed the entrance of a general store coming up, which immediately reminded him of his thirst. Oh yeah, we're thirsty, aren't we? Without breaking the mental beat he had set up in his head, the blur lightly stomped his foot down, halted the skateboard. Oh, he was on a skateboard? I didn't read that part. Blah blah. At that time, he thought even though he knew his penchant for doing so, the hog was certain he wasn't to bump into anyone he knew, and that this trip was just going to be your average get in, get out kind of deal. But lo and behold, the moment he set foot inside the place was the moment his gaze ended upon locking onto a familiar blonde bounty hunter who was smiling with glee. Her day clearly had been made by just the mere sight of her friend. Samus? Well, I'll be. What are you doing here? Sonic greeted, with one hand going to grab the bottle on the shelf next to him, while the other went to shake the hunters. You know me, Sonic. I'm just here gathering a few supplies. It's good to see you, by the way, Samus responded, her voice filled with overwhelming warmth. Same here, the Blur replied. It was definitely a nice surprise. So, how's life been treating you? Seconds later, the hunter let out a small sigh of frustration, a reaction that Sonic had seen quite frequently. So much so, in fact, that already he was forming the reason for why this was in his mind right as you started to voice it. Well, Ridley broke out of containment again 2 nights ago, a mere day after I had recaptured him, which meant I had to spend the good half of the day tracking him down, which wasn't too fun, especially with the bruises I received. Just as quickly as it came, Samus's scrunched brow quickly faded, and her face went right back into being a warm smile. But other than that, it's been pretty good, I'd say. Speaking of which, how's your day been? It's been good. So, how's Snake been? Is he still going out with you? Like, Solid Snake? Well, he's been well enough. He's been well, though we were never an item. We did go out one last time the week before, but like usual, it's always been his friend. Let me guess. Falco told you? Is this like the people from Smash? You're gonna go now before you die of blood loss from your ears to you buying this? I just wanna, okay, I'm gonna scroll down. I'm just gonna, oh, Samus asks Sonic out on a date. Not as friends. Oh, they smashed alright? Oh no. And then they run into Mario. Wow. Boy, do I ever! The life of a bounty hunter is never easy. Heh, no kidding. But enough about that, how's it going, pal? So far, things have just been terrific. That's how they write it. It's a refreshing to actually enjoy your day, without having to worry about some random threat attacking you, wouldn't you agree? Alka, this is chapter 1 of over 300? Hello, wait, did he just run into Hello Kitty? Oh, they ran into the people from X-Men? Okay. Oh, and then I scrolled down just a page and for some reason it's Rouge and Sonic just getting it on. Where did that come from? Oh no. What? Oh no, okay, oh no, I don't really want to read anymore, okay? It's like what? You want to kiss? And she's like, no. Okay, I'm exiting. Let's go back to Hans the Hedgehog. Hans the Hedgehog, also got a live adaptation, which I hadn't known about beforehand, and it looks really cursed. And, I don't know. There was, here, let me find it for you. I'm gonna show it to you. Here we go. This looks... I won't play the whole thing. However, I will... show you this so you can see. Oh, except for the image slideshow. Let me just move that a little bit. Yes, so it is from The Storyteller. Jim Henson's The Storyteller made a live-action adaptation of the exact same story by the same name. And so if you are curious to see exactly Hans my Hedgehog, if you're wanting to see a bit more of exactly how the characters look, well, let's have a peek. Oh, here's our beautiful storyteller. Can we help forward? That's almost a dog. Wow. Oh, here's the baby. Here you go.
She gave him the name Hans. Hans my Hedgehog, she called him. Oh yes, the mother loved her baby all right. But not everybody did.
It's a hedgehog!
Oh my god.
What a laughing stock.
Behold the child. Oh gosh, this reminds me.
We're going home.
What about our chores?
That's the end of parading ourselves in public.
Don't cry, my sweet.
Don't even...
This reminds me of like the Dark Crystal when they would make all the puppets. That's not even a real dad, is it? Or person, I mean. Look at that dog. Oh my goodness. Why does the narrator sound like Daddy Caddy? I think it's Jim Henson. Bring on the birth control? Yeah, amen. Here, let me... Oh, there's him as... Oh, look, he's grown up.
To be
Look
sad,
at him.
and he learned the name that was given him.
Oh, no!
That's enough! Out! Out! From now on, I'll eat out there with the other beasts!
Hello, Boris. Welcome to the stream. I just want to see if he, when he
You'll be
sits upon
happy
his
to
cock.
come with me,
Come with you? Come with you where?
where I go, which is away. Which is to somewhere where I can't hurt anyone, and no one
He doesn't want to keep
can
playing.
hurt me.
And when are you planning this gad to away and somewhere?
When I have the saddle.
You can't go nowhere!
And the palace the king saw before him was the most extraordinary palace in
Oh
Europe.
my goodness.
This king woke up the next morning after a night of the kind of dreams you...
I just want
And
to see her
tomorrow,
get
you remember,
stabbed
is the day when the
and take off
Brothers
his skin. I want to watch him take his skin off. That voice does not match the face. I agree. Oh, look at him. Look at this absolute handsome beast of a man.
We are gathered here today.
I can't believe someone had to act that.
The most unhappy wedding party you ever saw.
Wait, here it is, here it is. He looks worse when he's fully grown, right? He was a little bit less terrifying as a little baby. Oh my, he's taking his skin off.
And lying there, half sweetness, half cherry pie, the princess could hardly credit what she'd seen. But creeping to the window, she looked down, and there, sure enough, a man moving among the animals in the quiet rain. And she found herself going to the...
My God, there's his giant cock!
Wings, and touching it, soft and warm and remarkable. And the first rays of morning...
Well, that's...
She sat, the princess of sweetness and cherry pie, weep.
Death. Cool. I don't know what just happened, but I'm not spoiling the end. We're not gonna watch the rest of it. That'll have to be another time. Another time, and we'll do a proper one. Forgive Aka Narco. Oh. Narco. Hello, Narco. I apologize. I missed you coming in, but welcome. But that's my lovely my lovely children was Hans the Hedgehog. Yeah. Oh, Coach. Oh, Coach, you pop in, you super, and you leave. It's like when that panda book where it's like eats, shoots, leaves. Thank you for the super. I sent you a Hedgehog Valentine. Gotta go now, love y'all. Do I have permission to share this on stream? Let me add this. You gotta see. It's beautiful. It's so cursed. There we go. Perfect. Exactly what all of us needed. You helped me shed my worries away. In bed. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Are you good? You're good. My children are always good. That was a story. That was a lovely, nice cock. A lovely story. Ken, ever thought about reading creepypastas? I actually, did do one stream. I think in my first month of streaming I did, one kind of one about, but it was a bit more lore dive as opposed to just reading creepypastas. It was partially reading creepypastas, but it is in, it's one of my VODs. It's a creepy thumbnail, but it's my creepypasta one. Walks in, drops money and a furry Valentine's, explains nothing, and leaves. The ultimate Chad movement. Yeah, safe travels. Sometimes I think about that stupid post-it note creepypasta. Yeah, right? Wasn't it good? Look up. I'm closer. I'm concerned because I put sticky notes on everything, but at the same time, I think if I ever had a serial killer or some kind of murderer that was after me, that was leaving me post-it notes as warnings, I wouldn't notice it because I had post-it notes everywhere. And I would just think it was my own post-it note. I threaten myself sometimes, you know? You need a little motivation? Hey, if you don't go and freaking organize the rest of those files, I swear I will flush the rest of your cereal down the toilet and you will get no coffee and no beer. And then you cry. And you go and eat all of your cereal and all of your croissant and you drink all of your beer. And then you go, haha, now evil me, you cannot do nothing. Your threats hold no power here. No motivation to get through the day like the threat of self-murder. Wahoo! Sometimes you just need a little spooky push on. I would just laugh if they were threatening me with the post-it notes. Oh no, threatening stationery. What's next? Paper clips. Paper clips are pretty scary. I've definitely accidentally stabbed myself with one, but that was also because I unfolded it all the way. And okay, this is gonna be like a cringe story. Really quick cringe story. So, one time I unfolded a paperclip, because, well, I was just sitting, you know, at my desk, and didn't really want to do the things that I was supposed to do. So I unfolded the paperclip and was using it to, dig under my nails, like my fingernails. Make sure, you know, get the dirt out and stuff. Clean. I really like having clean fingers at all times. Basically, because I was in a distracted state, I pushed the paperclip by accident, and it went right under my nail bed. It only went about halfway. Oh, I'm cringing when thinking about it. But the paperclip like went inside of the nail. Oh, Don't even get me started on the time I accidentally shaved off a top layer of my fingernail and it like, oh, that hurt. Oh god. Bleh, bleh, bleh. What? You think I need bigger glasses or you not have enough blood in my brain? If I have bigger glasses, does that mean I have bigger brain power? Should I have bigger glasses? Should I? Let me see. Mega glasses. For my children. I have mega glasses. Just for you. Juice! Hi! Welcome! This is why you always clip your nails, people. Exactly. Be a good lesbian. What? Do the right thing. There. Alejandro! Hi, you're new, but new sub? Well, welcome! Quite sadly, we've already finished our story time for today. But you'll definitely have to go back and watch the VOD. It was quite an interesting tale, I would say. I've learned a lot. If you promise weird creatures, basically your firstborn, make sure that they get disgraced and abandoned and stabbed so that they don't have to go marry a hedgehog. Long nail superiority? I mean, sometimes it's not bad to grow them out a little bit. I usually find about maybe a centimeter is about as long as I like to get. 1 centimeter seems to be ideal length. It's perfect for giving yourself a back scratch. I love it when you give yourself those deep scratches and then you look and you're like, wow, I've literally peeled my own skin off. And you're just like, but that felt good. We heard a story, we learned some stuff, we questioned the continuation of humanity as a whole. It was a great day overall. Yes. You like, oh boss, you like longer nails, can stab stuff in a pinch if you end up in danger? Should we have like a drug nail? What is it? When you have like one just really long pinky nail, I think. I saw that in a movie. It's fine, you'll watch the VOD, but also marry a what? A hedgehog! Today's story was about Hans, the hedgehog. The half man, half hedgehog from Brothers Grimm. Also makes opening boxes easier if you can't find a knife? How long are your nails that you can stab it through tape? And how strong are they that they're ripping through the tape? I think my fingernails are too weak. I'll go put on like some hardening serum. Get real hard, and we'll be okay. There. That's a good size. Big brain. Anyways, my lovely children. Thank you again so much for coming to another story time. It's been a pleasure. I definitely have some more stories. If this is something that interests you, I have more that I've found that I would love to read to you. More and more and more. So, please do let me know if this is something that you want more of. Or what else you'd like to see. I have fun reading to you. I think it's quite enjoyable. Yeah, the Coke nail. Oh, Coca-Cola nail. There we go. Can't use touchscreens or wipe your butt? Because of long nails? How long are your nails that you can't wipe your own butt? Oh no. Aka's story time is soothing and relaxing after a long week. I'm so glad. Yay! Alejandro, you weren't here the entire time, but you'll be sure to tune in next time. Wonderful, I look forward to seeing you then next time. And for those of you who are interested, I do have a member stream coming up later today. We are going to be watching the movie Akira from 1988, the classic anime hit movie based on the comic or manga series by the same name. I have actually never seen this one, but I was told it is an absolute must-see if you consider yourself a cultured fan of the anime culture. If you can't wipe your ass when your nails are long, then they're probably 30 centimeters long. Just like hold your fingers up and ball the toilet paper at the end of your fingernails, or better yet, get a bidet. Clean ass all day. Bidet. It's an absolute batshit weird movie. You, welcome back. We're ending. Not bad, just very weird. Perfect. Exactly what I'm hoping for. We'll crack a cold one and we'll watch together. So that's starting today at 5. It will be for members only. We will be we'll be in a voice chat on our Discord, as well as I will be streaming on YouTube. So, if you're a member or would like to join membership to come and watch the movie along, please feel free to do so. Otherwise, that's it for this stream. My next stream coming up, I'm going to be doing a collaborative. I think we're going to do Apex Monday again with Tofu and Martyr. I have to verify that was the game that we have decided on, but I'm pretty sure that was it. So that's usually a 10 a.m. PST start. Ho, that's a very good movie. You might want to see it twice. Thank you. I might have to. Where we watch the movie? Discord. Keep see. Or is it keep icy? Keep you icy. You came here. Are you gonna watch Akira on Discord? Indeed. Could you read the story of Little Suckatham? That's one I've already put aside. That was one I found. That one and the other Pedawinkers. Peter Winker stories. I can't remember what it's called. But anyways, yes. So, we'll see members. We'll see you later at 5 p.m. in the Discord. Make sure you join the voice chat unless you were just wanting to watch it on your own, in which case you can always watch it at home on your own. Otherwise, I'll make sure to stream it. Is it on Netflix? I'm not sure. I didn't say, Alex, that's not what I said. Peter. It's something like that. You'll find it. Kanan and 9. Cronenberg was... Oh, interesting. I don't know, it was an Akira reference. Anyways, we're gonna end the stream here. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of... a wonderful rest of your evening and a lovely weekend. And, I look forward to seeing you guys again next week. It'll be good. We'll do more things. It'll be fun. Or something. I thought we were pretty say-so this whole stream. Alex. But... Peter Griffin from Family Guy? No! Yeah, there's Struel Peter. That was what it was. Struel Peter. Struel Peter. I knew Peter was in it. Alright, have a great time. We'll see you later. Until the next time, I'm gonna drink that water off the stream. Until then, otsukaremana.